Hi, everybody. Everybody doing tonight? My name is Cindy Ellers, and I'm from the central part of Wisconsin. Today's date is June 29th. Oh my goodness, where did that month go, right? While I wait, I'm a little bit early, but you know how I am. While I wait for everybody to jump on, I'm going to go and get my Kindle set up, and hopefully I'll be able to watch myself tonight. Hi, Jan. I'm so glad you could join us. Like I said, I'm a little bit early, but that is okay. So, Sally's on, and that's wonderful. Thank you for joining me. Kindle came right up. I am trying a new app for my phone. Hopefully that clears the blurriness. And I'm also found out that if I raise my phone up on the stand here, that also helps. And Jan says, I'll be getting the sunflower bundle, hopefully in July. Looking forward to your class tonight. Well, I have a great class tonight, let me tell you. I let Andy pick out the stamp set that we would be using tonight. And as you know, the kids this weekend so that their mom and dad could take a well-earned mini vacation. But let me tell you, it's like a vacation for us too when we have those kids, because we laugh so hard. They keep us on our toes, and it's just one thing after another. It's just so and as you know, Andy did another Facebook Live this weekend, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. It's just hilarious. That girl, I do not know how she does it. She knows the name of all the cardstock, and she remembers this stuff. She's a natural for the camera, and that's wonderful too. And it was fun. It was hilarious. So anyway, welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. Oh, that was one of the things too. Andy and I talked about a lot of things. That's my husband calling me. Well, he should know better than that. She told me that we should have a secret handshake or something if she happens to watch this video, but we never decided on anything. So all I can say is, hi kids, if you watch this, that's the best I can do. Be sure to share my post. Leave me a comment. When you leave me a comment, that not only helps me, but also gets your name in on my door prize drawing. And hit the like or the heart or whatever you like, something like that. While you're at it, subscribe to my blog, which is also Cindy's Stamping Studio. If you happen to miss this video, you can go and catch it on Thursday when I do a replay on my blog. You'll also be able to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's just under Cindy Ellers. So that's easier to find, I guess, right? Okay. We have our kit classes tomorrow night at Schmitty's down in the banquet room. I'm looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see all my stamping ladies. It's going to be a great time. I received some cards this week, which I'll show you in a little bit, along with my winner of the door prize. Well, we can do the winner right now. The winner of the door prize was Jeannie Mullen from Woodstock, Virginia. And I sent Jeannie a message. So Jeannie, if you get my message, send me your address. I'd love to be able to send you this sweet pins and tags from Stampin' Up. It's a cute little thing. If I don't hear from you by next week, I'll draw another person. Hi, Arliss. Thank you for... So, Jeannie Mullen from Woodstock, Virginia. So, Jeannie, reply to my message that I sent you, and I will get your winnings in the mail. How's that? How great is that, right? All right. And let's see. Oh, only business to really share with you is that tomorrow is the last day that you can sign up for my team. It's a great deal. There's no strings, no commitments. All you do is join my team for $99, and you get to pick $125 of Stampin' Up product and also a bundle of your choice. And it's any bundle, and there are some that are over $60. Thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here. You also get a free paper pumpkin kit, and that's worth $22. And all of this ships free, which is another 10% savings. After you join, you will receive a minimum of 20% off on all future orders, and that means when demonstrators can pre-order out of a mini catalog, you can too and get the discount. There's no commitment, and only if you wish to stay active to get the discount and be part of my stamp family, and that's only $300 a quarter. It's a great deal. So if you have any other questions, send me a message. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Okay. Now, I just want to share with you the first video that Andy did. We got 573 views. That was just unbelievable. The second video she did, she got 169 views. So that was pretty good. I just want to share too that it's almost done. I'm waiting on one pack of paper. It was the one with the globe, world something. It's on its way. Hi, Debbie Vine. Thank you for joining me. So as soon as I get that, I've gotten notifications that I got 2 orders coming. So it should be this week. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I want to share with you the cards I got this week, and then we'll go and do some stamping. So, hi, Karen. I'm glad you're watching. So, then we'll do some stamping and get right to it. How does that sound? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you're enjoying this warm weather, as I am not. Summer, I know, don't hate me. Summer is not my favorite time of year. Fall, that's my time. But that's okay. I have central air, and I can stay in my room and stamp by looking out the window. I do go outside in the morning when it's a lot cooler. I'm not one of these people that's going to say it's the best thing in the world. No, you're never going to hear me say that. To each their own, right? Okay, so now I want to show you the cards. I'm going to flip my camera around and point it down, and hopefully everything works. Okay? I was just trying to get my there. Okay, flip the camera on. There we go. You can see outside. Pam, hi Pam. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you did. Okay, so now you can see I've raised my camera up. Hopefully that helps. I won't be able to see my what I'm doing. I'm going to move it closer just because. Okay, that's pretty good too. All right. Okay, here are the cards I got in the mail this week. This card I got from Ashley Steen, and it's funny because I remember when we made this card in class, and this was using a tie-dye effect with a coffee filter. I almost think I should dig that technique out again and do it again, because tie-dye is very popular right now. And another card I got was this belated birthday card. I got that from my upline, Kelly, and it was very cute. I had to give her a hard time because she forgot. And I did see her this last weekend, so that was kind of nice. And then I got this card from Renee Schoen, which uses the Magnolia Blossoms card kit. There. So, there. That's the 3 cards I got. Are all beautiful. I'm going to have to dig out how we made... I don't even remember how we did it. But I think I would say we did re-inkers and, well, coffee filters. So, I'm going to have to dig that one out. Okay, so the stamp set we're using tonight, whoops, put it there. Stamp set we're using tonight is called Celebrate Sunflowers. It has coordinating sunflower dies, which I'm using tonight, so you can't really see them. We have Let's Celebrate You, which would be great for a birthday card. Thanks a bunch, that you're loved, and congratulations on a whole new level of wonderful. So it's quite versatile. I love the how distinct this stamp set is, which you will see when we make our card. Get myself ready here so I can see what I'm doing. After I got the card made, I showed Andy this weekend, and she thought it was just awesome. So, and we used her favorite color for the sunflower, which was not hideous pink, but it was rich raspberry. So that made it better. Okay, here's our packet. We're going to use a bumblebee base, which I've already started stamping and getting it ready, but my base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. That's going to be our base. We're going to use Calypso Coral as our layer, and we're going to take a piece of Whisper White and go and stamp our sunflower and our 2 leaves. Let me put this aside. When you get the dies, this will cut out the sunflower. Notice I put a little arrow right here. I also have an arrow there. And when I do that, as you can see, it helps me line up my sunflower so I can cut it out decent. Well, maybe it does. And we're going to go, and the card goes like this. We're going to use a piece of the Everyday Flowers, which has sunflowers. That will go on the bottom. Okay. Do I have to cut these out? It looks like I do. Okay, so let me get this lined up. There we go. See? It's lined up. There's our marks. Oh, I have a visitor. Did you hear that? That's Tanner. Yes. He has a way of talking to me. I'm not quite sure what the deal is on a talking beagle, but that's pretty cool. I have to quick cut out my sunflower, which I didn't do ahead of time. So there's our sunflower, cut out, and now these are the dies for the leaves. Let's quick cut these out. And we'll get that job done. Here's one leaf, and we have another leaf. We'll quick get that cut out. Hi, Bernie. I'm glad you remembered to tune in, although I know you always tune in, even if it's later, because sometimes the schedule doesn't always permit you to tune in. Here's the other leaf, okay? Which really surprises me that I didn't remember to go and cut it out ahead of time. We're going to use crumb cape. I know what I forgot to do tonight. I forgot to hit do not disturb on my phone. That would have been nice for our words. Okay? All right. So now I want a piece of scratch paper so that I can color. We're going to use Just Jade Light for coloring our leaves. Take too long. And see, I already got one colored. Okay, there's that one. And we're going to color this leaf. Well, anyway, as I was saying, we had so much fun with those two kids this weekend. We went out for ice cream. I took them swimming. We went for a UTV ride. We got to see deer. So it was a full day. Okay, we got the leaves done. Now we're going to use light, rich raspberry to color our sunflower. Looks like my sunflower moved a little bit, but I can fix that. Julie Wirtz is watching. Thank you, Julie, for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. I'm sure everybody has big plans or some plans, maybe getting out to enjoy fireworks this weekend or going to a lake. Doesn't sound too promising that I'll be able to go to my camper this week, but that's okay. The biggest problem is that we have our beagles, and if it's too hot for them, make it very much fun. We can't leave them in the camp. So, I mean, they're beagles. They just would not work, especially the little one. But that's okay. Once we get to fall, Jim and I will go fishing more, and it'll be okay. Almost got this done. I'm going to be coloring my sunflower with the Stampin' Up! Blends in Rich Razzleberry, and then use dark Rich Razzleberry to accent it. Just do some accents on here. There really is a right way to use. I know some people get into their shading, not really like that, but I do like them, the blends. Okay, we're almost done here. I don't know, that could be, Arliss, why it keeps getting interrupted. I guess there's so many things to remember when you make these videos. I mean, like, make sure it's on auto rotate. Of course, you have to make sure you have battery power. I have to go and turn on Speedophile, which is that app. I don't know if it helps or not, but we're going to use light cinnamon cider, the middle, of our flour. Let me go on. Oops. There. And let's get our leaves in here and use some dark jade to highlight the leaves. And then our coloring will be done. It still will be okay. There. I'm going to go and my flower would have probably turned out better if I would have used my magnetic plate. But I'm just going to go and trim it up a little bit. It's not really going to hurt anything. With doing a Facebook Live, like I said, there's so much to remember. And also the fact that, I've been doing these for 6 months, and it seems like there's always an issue every week. You can practice all you want. Issues. I don't know what else to say about that. So I just want to finish trimming this. Now, I heard somebody coming in. Must have been Teddy. There, that's good. Okay, so you get the gist. Now, we're going to go and start assembling our card. To use some copper accents, and so one of the dies that I'm using is the scallop for the sunflower, which I think is just beautiful, and that goes together real good. You could use on your Picket tool to go and cut these all out, but as you can see, it doesn't take any time at all to just punch them out. Okay, almost done. I found this die is quite sharp, so I only had to run it through my machine once. I thought that was a good thing. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to get some glue on this? Well, that's a good question. You can do one of the two things. You can sponge some glue, some of your liquid Tombow glue, onto the back, or you can use adhesive sheets, and we do sell them. This is an older one, but it works. And whatever you want to do. I'm going to do some just like that. It's pretty quick. I'm just using one of our sponges and just sponge it onto the back. Okay. Do it on a piece of scratch paper so that you can throw that scratch paper away, right? Okay, now you have to figure out where you're going to put this. Yes, I know. I also found that if it isn't just, because I made this card once before, if it isn't just perfect, it really doesn't matter. Whoops. There. See, and I mean, I don't have it right exactly on the flower, and I don't think it's meant to be right exactly on the flower. Okay, so there that is. We're going to just set that aside for now. Let's start and set this aside, because I can see just a problem waiting to happen. We're going to go and put our flowers on our Clips-A-Core layer. Well, actually, we didn't want to do that. I just had. That was a mistake. And it's just a good thing I caught it. That's all I can say. We want to put it on our white piece. There. Much better. Yes. And I'm going to put this right here. That'll work. We can now put this on our Calypso Coral. That's always nice that there's two sides to every piece. There we go. It'll be okay. We all make mistakes. You know me, I like to open up my card. There. All right. Okay. We're going to use dimensions. Get my dimensions out here. And I do have some more. Good to the last dimension. I always say. Put those dimensions on. I don't think we need any more. Oh, for the leaves. Okay. I might as well put my sunflower. Oh, that's a good one, Jan. I like that. I've heard that before. There are no mistakes in stamping, only embellishment opportunities. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for joining us. I'm just starting to do the card. I think this is so pretty. How do I want this? Just like this. There. So now that's our front. We're going to take and take our leaves and put one leaf. Well, let's just wait. We got to do one thing. We have to put our greeting on here so then I know. Boy, that would be just like a disaster for this whole card. To show you that that's what the stamp looks like. Jeannie, I'm glad you're tuning in. Maybe you were the person that sent me a message, but you were door prize drawing, and I want to send you these sweet pins and tags. So all I need you to do is send me your address, and I will get that out in the mail tomorrow. But wait until after I'm done, so I don't get any more messages on my phone. Right? Okay, we're going to use the Know That You Are Loved. And that goes right there. So let's put that there and close this because they can just see me having a problem. Now we will put one of our leaves right here and the other leaf I always have to laugh after our grandchildren go home. There's one very noticeable thing, and I think Jim and I say something every time. Boy, is it quiet. And I just think it's just funny. I then took the leaf dyes that are in the sunflowers and ran that through copper paper also. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Okay. I want to put that one right there. Just like that. You're going to have to agree that this copper just adds so much. And then there was another single set of leaves. I ran that through copper. And we'll put that one. See how far I can get that. Slide that up in there. There. There, that's the front. And now let's do the inside. Whoops, I do need this. We are going to use our Stampin' and put "Let's Celebrate You," because I noticed that when I made my practice card, I did have problems getting it straight. Sometimes I can do really good. A good thing I'm using the Stamparatus tonight, because with everything that could possibly go wrong, it has been going wrong. Okay. There. So you can see it. Goodness. Okay, there's our inside. And our decoration is going to be more of a strip of the sunflowers or flowers. There. Okay, so that's our inside. Okay, so there we go. We bring this down so you can see it. That is our card. All things considered, it went. One more thing. I wanted to add some Calypso Coral sequins. They are part of Bloom's collection. You get like colors. So I'm going to add a small sequin right here and a larger sequin right there to finish our card. There. That's much better. Okay. Tell me what you think. Isn't that pretty? The copper accents that just added something. I really like how it turned out. That's our card for this week. If you're interested in ordering the Celebrate Sunflowers, as I said, it is a bundle. You can find it in our annual catalog. If you want to order, go to my store. Be sure to use my host code, and that's good until tomorrow. You'll get in on a drawing for a $15 Stampin' Up! Prize. And you can't get much better than that. That's what I'm thinking. So, okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's just turn that back. There we go. Let's just turn that back so you can see me. And I want to just take this time to thank you so much for tuning in, putting up with my mistake. As I guess we're just all human, and mistakes happen, right? Okay, so have a great rest of the week. Have a great 4th of July. Stay cool. Drink lots of water. And I'll see you next Monday. I'm not sure what my stamp set will be, but if you missed it, here's our card again. It was the Great Sunflowers. Okay? Thank you so much.